Hey Leo, this is Alicia with Twisted Tarot here to do your May 2019 Twin Flame Tarot reading. Thank you everyone for all your likes, shares, subscribes, comments, personal readings, emails. All your feedback has been lovely and all your love for my channel is awesome. So thank you so much. You guys are amazing and I love you, so thank you. It has been an amazing ride so far. So for those of you that have stuck with me from the beginning, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. It is a general reading, guys, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it is your message, that's awesome. If you are not finding messages on my channel, there's a couple of reasons why. Liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. I pull from the collective that way. I pull from all your energy for the channel and also any type of astrological signs that match the videos that I'm doing for that sign. I pull from the people that I know for that astrological sign as well to get their energy into the collective. So that is one way that you can get messages. Another way is through a personal reading. The link is in the description box below. And it takes you to my Facebook site. If you don't have Facebook or can't use it or don't want to, that's no problem. You can email me at twistedtarot@gmail.com. The link is also down below. Also, another reason is it may be that your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs are going to, may resonate more. So check out those videos, especially for February and March. You want to check out your moon sign possibly if your sun sign did not have any messages for you or if it didn't resonate with you. The moon sign was actually, because we had a Pisces new moon, it was all about emotions, and the moon is all about emotions. So highly recommend checking out your moon sign for February and March if your sun sign did not resonate for those months. A lot of my subscribers and myself really resonated with the moon signs. So check that out. What else? The roles can completely flip and reverse, or you can find bits and pieces of yourself and your twin intertwined throughout the reading. We are talking about twin flames, twin souls. You are one soul, so just keep in mind that it's definitely going to happen. You will be able to find that information sometimes spread out for you and your twin, or it could flip, or it could be, you know, just your side. It depends. So this is meant to be your side, Leo, and your twin side is in the second video. I break them up into two videos because they get kind of long. So what else? I think that's pretty much it. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, so for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. What that means is I channel intuitive messages for those tarot cards when I'm reading them. Well, all the cards, but specifically for the tarot cards because everybody has their way of learning the tarot. There are many great tarot readers on YouTube, but everybody learns differently. Everybody interprets those cards differently. And if you know what an intuitive reader is, you know that sometimes that card is going to mean something totally different to me than the traditional tarot. So keep that in mind, or I learned it differently. And if I forget to shout out a sign, I'm super sorry. Sometimes I get moving and grooving and going and I just like totally forget. So I apologize if that happens. I did that the other day with the Aries video and I apologize, guys. So, you know, I did make up for it in the second video with the twin side when I recognized that I had done that. So I'm so sorry if that happens. That's not on purpose. Alrighty, so let's clear out the energy. I'm going to chime my chime, and then we'll get into your video and your messages. All right. Beautiful. All right, so these are astrological sign cards, astrological cards. Spirit helps me take two. This is for your twin's astrological sign. If your twin sign does not come out that you're dealing with, it doesn't mean that this reading can't be for you. It could resonate way more if it does, but remember, I have tons of cards to flip over. A lot of different signs can come out, astrological signs can come out. And try not to get hung up too much on them because it is just about the messages as well. So, you know, I hope it all resonates with you. That would be great. That's my main goal. But I only take two astrological signs and, you know, there's only a limited number of cards, but you know who your twin is. So, you know, a reading can't confirm that or not confirm that. At least that's not how I do it. So, you know, just take the messages. All right. Okay. Let's see who Leo's twin is. Who's Leo's twin? What sign is Leo's twin? What sign sign is Leo's twin? What sign could Leo be dealing with? Ooh. We have Gemini. Okay. All right. What sign is Leo's twin? And we have Aries. Yeah. If you are dealing with an Aries, Leo, I would watch the, or Gemini, both of y'all. I would highly recommend Leo. You can get some information from your Aries video. Even if you're not and you're dealing with the Gemini, they did come out in that video as well. So I would highly recommend watching the Aries video. I'm going to be posting that here by the end of the day tonight. Okay. All right. So it could be dealing with a Gemini or an Aries. Okay. All right. What is the mutual energy between you and your twin? Is the Three of Cups reversed. Okay. So this is normally upright. It's about celebrations. It's about parties. It's about third party as well. So that could be the end of a third party situation. This could also be too much partying, too much drinking, maybe overdoing it, going out too much, maybe trying to escape this connection because it is cups. We are talking about cups, and these are spilled when they are reversed. This could be also... this could be isolation from friends and family, or feeling like you're not sure who's on your side. I feel like that's definitely a message that's come out for the Aries reading somewhere within there as well. So this is definitely kind of that energy that I'm feeling that is escapism for some of you, like trying to escape this connection, trying to dull the connection, trying to drink it away, trying to get that person out of your head, possibly, or reacting to something. This could also just be the end of a third party. So it doesn't have to be a relationship that was interfering. It could be like a love relationship. It could be a friendship, could be a family member. It could be a job. It could be just a situation that was overwhelming. It could be the loss of a friend. I feel like for some of you, maybe friends are fighting, or maybe they're kind of three of you are kind of overdoing it a little bit, maybe going out a lot and partying too much. That could be for some of you. Okay. All right. Now I'll clarify all of the tarot cards. I do that all at the end, y'all. Okay. First card for you, Leo. We have Alchemy. Oh, that's beautiful. This is a beautiful new deck that I just received. I have 2 new decks I'm using in your reading, you guys. I have the Sacred Earth Oracle, which is from that card that I just pulled, and Amira's Love Oracle. So I am going to read from the book and see what they have to say about alchemy. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I love this. It is up to you to acknowledge an obstacle It is up to you to acknowledge an obstacle as impermanent. Regardless of who is to blame, it is your responsibility to defy a false limitation. A quirk or idiosyncrasy is a strength. Bring it out and own it. Individuality is a precious gem. Throw your woes into the smelting pot and craft them into powerful tools. Experiment with what you have and give it value. Let me make sure my volume's up here too, guys. Okay, good. All right, so for some of you, it's acknowledging that a limitation is impermanent, so it's not always going to be there, and it may not even be a limitation. There may be other ways to see it and to get around it, so it could be an obstacle. It says, regardless of who is to blame, it is your responsibility to defy a false limitation. So somebody may be projecting that onto you, or you may feel that that's there's some limitation in your life, but it doesn't matter who put the obstacle there or why it's there, whether it was you or someone else. But it is up to you to defy that false limitation, okay? And if you're feeling quirky or idiosyncratic, or you've got some craziness, embrace that. It is a strength, okay? And they want you to bring it out and own it, okay? So that's amazing. So it says individuality is a precious gem. Yeah, Leos, you guys are all about individuality. You like to stand out from a crowd. So it says, throw your woes into the smelting pot and craft them into powerful tools. Yeah, so not letting those woes limit you, okay? So you have the tools to create something magical. Experiment with what you have and give it value. So yeah, you may be creating something actually, you may be smelting something. You may be working with power tools. I feel like for a lot of you, I see that here. You may be making jewelry or gems, or you're finding or mining or doing something with that that's very creative. painting as well. But jewelry may you may be really attracted to jewelry and Native American culture as well for some of you. All right, next card is Ice King. Okay. All right, interesting. Ice King kind of reminds me, again, this is Leo in energy here with this lion. This could be your energy or it could be someone around you. They represent to me like swords in this deck. It is that Amira's Love Oracle. So let's see what the Ice King has to kind of show us about who he is. Or she, again, you know, it is just energy. So they do talk about it as a male energy, but again, keep in mind, you know, we have yin and yang in us, so we do have male and female in our yin and yang, so it's incorporating that. Okay, Ice King, wise man, coolness, detachment, educated man, teacher, professor, authority figure. If you have pulled this card today, it means something is asking you to seek the advice of a mature man or father figure. You may have a crush on an older man. You may have a relationship with an older man who is sharing with you his life experience and wisdom. Or you could be the older person. So this could represent you because it is a Leo. This card does scream at me Leo. So this could be you or it could be someone else. This could be your energy. You may be wise, cool, detached, educated. You could be a teacher or a professor. You could be older than the person that you're seeing, or they could be older than you. But they also want you to, if you're looking for advice, to go to somebody older, like a father figure or someone that is older than you, that has is wise and has something to contribute to, maybe a problem or something you're looking for advice for. All right, next card we have is karmic partner. So this person is a karmic partner. Okay, so right now you may be dealing with a karmic partner. So they're here to teach you a lesson, but they're not of a high vibration. They're not a soulmate level or a twin. So you may be involved in a relationship, Leo, with someone who is currently karmic. So again, teaching you a lesson, or that is you may be kind of cool or detached to them, to this karmic partner. But yeah, there's definitely someone here that is karmic. Okay. And we have the Tower. Okay. So this is telling me that there may be a tower moment between you and this person that brought this relationship to a halt or an end. It is anything that's not built on a solid foundation, is not meant to be, it's not meant to sustain itself. So it may be that you may have maybe somebody says they want a divorce or they want out, or this relationship is kind of on rocky ground. So this Tower kind of comes in and shakes things up. So it's a positive thing. I know people see this and it looks like a scary card. Don't get me wrong. It looks like, you know, normally there's two people falling out of a tower. Okay, this one here isn't that same idea, but the tower is on fire. Like, it's like burning. And this kind of reminds me of Notre Dame Cathedral. So you may be mourning this, and this may be in your hometown where it happened. So you may live near the cathedral, or you may have watched it online, something, or be tied emotionally to this structure. Like maybe you visited there one time as well. But this feels very much like something has been shaken up. I feel like a divorce for some of you. I feel like, or the end of a relationship, and this person was a karmic partner, and they may have been exactly like this Ice King, cool, detached, a professor, could be in business, that type of energy here. So yeah, something is going to crumble, unfortunately. And again, the Tower is meant to come in and shake things up because the foundations were not built solidly to begin with. So eventually they were going to come down. So the Tower just kind of helps you out in that way. It's almost like anything that's not serving you anymore, that's like boom, crash. Now it's like rebirth out of the ashes. Okay. Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Ooh, shit. Okay, so that is this Tower. We got some more clarity. So someone may try to get you to do something against your will. It could be this karmic partner here. They may be forcing your hand when it comes to, you know, asking for an end to a relationship, a divorce, or moving out, or something like that. I feel like it's has to do with your home. Has to do with what you share your home with this person, even if you're not married, okay? Or you dividing up assets or things like that. But this person, if it is this Ice King and not you, there is someone around you that may try to get you to do something against your will. Okay, so they're trying to force you to do something. This is why this Tower comes in. So someone may force you to try to do something, and this is that Tower moment. This is where it all ends, and you're like, boom, no. You're like, no, you know, you try to force a Leo or a fire sign to do something, that shit could blow up in your face. Look at that. We have Aries here. So yeah, be careful with the people around you, because there is someone out there that may be trying to, again, push you to do something, and you know better. You know this. You have this boundary up, and I feel like this is that power moment within you and that person with that karmic partner. Twin flame message. I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. So you may have treated your twin badly, and you feel bad for that for some of you. If it's not you, if it's not your message, don't worry. You know, just move on with it, okay? Next card we have is absence. Ooh, okay, yeah, absence. I feel like the absence sometimes makes your heart grow fonder, but sometimes you need to remove yourself from people's lives, especially if this person is trying to make you do something against your will. Or you feel like they're forcing your hand in some situation, almost like a checkmate, or almost like, hey, you got to do this because I say so, or forcing your comfort, forcing you out of your comfort zone, but it may be in a very negative way in the way they do it, like very manipulative way. I'm picking that up from that card. Okay, absence makes the soul grow stronger. The absence of agenda, stress, or the desire to wear a mask is required so you can be fully present once more. However, it is not what is present but what is missing that needs attention. Rather than fighting what you don't want, put your energy into what you do want. But first, rest. Constant illumination brings burnout. Okay, so it's something that you don't have, or something that's missing for you that you need to focus on, and it may be something within. It may be actually this karmic partner here that you may be feeling the absence of, or someone around you, like your twin, you may be feeling their absence as well. It says, rather than fighting what you don't want, put your energy into what you do want, but first rest. So you may need to rest in order to kind of come to some type of illumination, but don't stay there. And it could also bring a lot of burnout. Like if you're constantly getting spiritual downloads, and you're just like, oh my gosh, like you may wake up and not feel rested as well. So you may be awake at night, or insomnia. There's a lot of that, or dreams, a lot of dreams that may be kind of torturing you at night about this absence of this person or of this thing, something that's kind of, that's got you twisted. Okay. So, but the absence makes the soul grow stronger. So, maybe addressing what is absent or why it's absent. There's reasons behind it, and kind of looking within in your soul to figure out why you feel the way you do. And don't work towards something you don't want. You know, work towards what you do want. So put in energy within yourself, and maybe just kind of let this person go. I feel like there's an absence for a reason. Like it was karmic. It's not meant forever. Yeah. Okay. All right. Next card we have is money. Okay. All right. So focusing on that money, focusing on that dough. This Ice King may really be working on money. You may be really, really focused on money, and they want you to focus on this now. And you may be focused on the absence of money. But again, that whole law of attraction is pretty big. Like it's almost like it doesn't bring to us what we focus on. So if you're focused on this money, or focused on the absence of this person, it's not going to bring them back. Okay. We need to focus on already having that money, already having what we want, already having that person in our lives, that they are with us, that they are putting in the work, that they're doing, you know, that it's not focusing on them not being there. It's focusing on them being in our lives, having enough, being abundant. Okay. Because the more we focus on the lack, the more lack we have. So try to work at that. Do meditation if you guys are worried about money, or you guys are trying to make more money. There are meditations out there that you can look at, that you can kind of go online and do like a root chakra and a sacral. I think those are both connected to security and finances, and feeling confident and things like that for that. So try that. See if that will work for you. YouTube has a ton of that. Just look up meditations for money, or meditations for finances, and things like that, and they'll bring up what you'll need to focus on. And I feel like that's definitely possibly, you know, where they want you to kind of put your all your focus on is what you do have, being grateful for what you do have, and just pretending, even if you know you don't feel that way, that you have it, that it is with you, that it's, you know what I mean, like that it's It's already there, okay? That it's not gone, it's not absent, okay? And it will stay. Now, this karmic partner, I wouldn't say that you know, it may be, I would say focus on the absence of your twin if you can. I know that's not always possible. You know, some of you may not want to focus on that, but this karmic partner, that needed to end. I don't feel like it's a very good relationship, especially with that club here. I'm sorry, but you know, you may have thought there was someone else and they needed to be removed from your life. Okay. Sometimes we don't like that tower because it comes in and it wipes out shit that we didn't even know we didn't need. Okay. So embrace that. Okay. Because it's meant to be that way. Because you have a soulmate. Listen, there is a soulmate around you. Okay. Something to do with money, something to do with, where you make your money, could be at your job as well. Okay. So this Ice King was a karmic partner. Okay. The soulmate, someone totally different, someone related to money, okay? And we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, this was also a big, this was in the Gemini and the Aries, and now it's in the Leo. So I highly recommend watching all those videos. Gemini for April, okay? Because I'm not at the May Gemini yet. Okay, so Nine of Wands. So this guy has been through hell and back. Feels like this is the Wounded Warrior card. So this guy has really been through the ringer. He has collected all these wands and very much has their guard up, very much defensive, very much still working hard though to get past all the things that he needs to, because, you know, and being overburdened with responsibilities. You may feel that way, okay? You may feel like, oh my God, how much longer am I going to be on this journey? It is so fucking hard. Like, I have been through, this guy's been through the ringer. This guy has been so beaten down, okay? And so there's definitely that energy here that I feel like with these wands, that feeling beaten down, feeling just overburdened with responsibilities. This could be why this tower comes in. It's because, you know, you haven't put them down. Like, you go from the 9 to the 10, and the 10 is like overwhelming. That is like, you know, this guy either needs to put down all these wands and start fresh, or they're going to crush him, you know, because the weight is too much, okay? You're carrying too much, okay? And resting, they talk about, need more rest, okay? You may not be sleeping at night. There's something about night here for some of you that is maybe really relevant as far as the moon is here, that this person is trying, but it may be because when you do sleep, all you dream about is the absence of this person, or the absence, like, it's just, you're longing for that soulmate, or something that, you know, you feel it at night. They're there at night. Maybe you feel tortured at night because of their lack of, that you feel like they're gone, you know, and your twin is never really gone. Like, their absence is palpable in the 3D, but in the 5D and the 4D and in your actual soul, they're never gone. They're with you. They are part of you. So they can never be gone. All right, tea leaf. The tea leaf card we have is Ant. Work, achievement, and success. Yes, you're working towards achievement and success and money. So I feel like that's going to be really, really abundant. You're going to be feeling very abundant. And you may be focusing on money right now and work, but it looks like you're achieving something great and you've got some good success right around that corner. So very beautiful energy. Ooh, twin flame message. My heart is telling me just do it. Yeah, so your heart may be telling you just do it. Maybe to go towards your twin. But listen, this person is dealing with a lot of people. They're dealing with a karmic partner. They're also dealing with a soulmate. And they're also dealing with a twin. Okay, so there's definitely a lot of shit going on here, okay? Definitely. Okay. There's people involved, lots of people. Okay, we have stretch. Okay, so you may do yoga, or you may, this is something that kind of gets you out in nature, I feel like. For a lot of you, taking a walk. If you are a jogger and you run, you know, obviously you would stretch first, and this person is just so beautiful. The leaves are kind of falling off the trees here, but it looks like it's just this rebirth of this magical colors, these watercolors, this painting. I still feel like for a lot of you, you may be very good at art, and you may have a very artistic streak about you. You may be good at, you may get your art, your own art tattooed on yourself. You may tattoo your own art on someone else. You may draw, you may write, you may paint. I mean, really, there's a lot of creativity that's coming out of these cards. They're so beautiful. We have passion. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Well, we're on, you know, we got some passion going on here. So this is awesome. This is a lot of, you know, a lot of sexy time. It's beautiful. Okay, so we have stretch. I'm sorry. Let me read about stretch here. I know I said a little bit already, but I do want to see what they have to say about that in the book, because this book has magical things to say, and I love reading from it. Put yourself forward, stand in the sun, grab an opportunity and run with it. Reach beyond the shade, out of the comfort of darkness, and step into light. Oh, into light, but life, yeah. Holding yourself back is counterintuitive. Doubt, fear, anxiety, and grief may be part of your journey, but don't let them be the journey. Doubt, grief, anxiety, fear, yeah, don't let that overwhelm you. Reach out, stretch yourself little by little, grow strong, and live. Yes, oh my gosh, that's very beautiful, yes. So get out, go for a walk, get out into the world, get out in nature is what I'm feeling like too. Just embrace who you are and shine magnificently. And, Leos, I know you don't have a problem with that. Like, you are kind of the lions of the zodiac. You are the ones who are very, you're artistic, you're creative. You have a lot to offer this world in so many different ways. And you're normally not afraid to be shiny and bright, but you may have felt like within the fall and the winter months where it was darker, that it was like, oh my gosh, like hold up, or feeling like you need that. They want you to get out in the sun. Okay. All right. So we have passion here. So there's a lot of passion around you, for you. You may be having a lot of passion within this soulmate connection here. So there's a soulmate connected, as well in this reading. So it makes a lot of sense that would, be why you're feeling very passionate. So somebody has kind of sparked your passion for life and for love. So it's very beautiful. So I'm excited and want to see what they have to say about that. Strong chemistry and attraction with someone, mutual attraction, passionate love life, passionate about life in general, passionate about goals, projects, and creativity. When we have passion in our lives and follow our passion, it always brings success. Use this card you have pulled today to strengthen or reconnect with what it is you are truly passionate about and take action. And look, right underneath passion, the first card is soulmate. So yes, it's connected to a soulmate. Very beautiful. Okay. All right, but we have a fresh start that's maybe not getting off the ground here, and I'm not sure why, but we'll keep going here. But there's definitely a fresh new start here that you want, and it may be with this soulmate, but for some reason, it's not getting off the ground, and let's see why. Let's keep going. Okay, we have Temperance, and it's reversed. So there may be a lack of, there may be some more healing that needs to be done, some more, there needs to be a balance in this connection maybe. There may be emotions may be high, or this passion may be high, but maybe it needs, maybe this, I feel like this person could be dealing with a Sagittarius as well, but I feel like it's just showing an imbalance. And it could be within the emotional sphere here, because Temperance is all about, with these two cups, it's about blending yin and yang in these energies. So it may be that it starts off really spicy and passionate, but there's something about the emotions that are unbalanced between you or this person. Kind of maybe this connection isn't as balanced with the yin and the yang. So this fresh new start is kind of a crossroads here, and it kind of feels like there's a lot of healing that needs to take place too, for you or this other person before this connection can maybe get off the ground. Okay, so I feel like this fresh start is reversed for a reason. Okay, so we'll find out why. We'll keep going. Rabbit. This is it. You guys may be too much in the bedroom and not enough outside, and not actually getting to know each other. So this fresh new start is kind of, you made too much concern with sexual matters. Again, yes, I knew that there would be something about that here. I could feel that, the passion. So maybe a lot of sex, but not a lot of stability in other areas where it needs to take for this fresh new start to take place. Okay, so there's definitely something that maybe this is that imbalance here. Okay, so maybe being overly stuck in the bedroom. Interesting. Damn, you guys getting it on. All right, twin flame message is you inspire me. Oh, see, your twin inspires you. Okay, so there's definitely a soulmate, a karmic, and twins going on here. Okay, so this is definitely, for a lot of you, it's definitely convoluted. All right, let's see if we can get some clarification here on this Three of Cups reversed. Okay, I feel like partying and drinking and having fun and having sex are big. You may be going out with your friends, maybe drinking, and then going home and having sex or whatever and getting it on or what have you. But yeah, there's a lot going on here. So let's see why. Three of Cups. Okay. Okay, but you're not able to walk away from this, even though it doesn't necessarily emotionally fulfill you, and there may be something that is kind of like you're hanging on to with this Eight of Cups reversed, okay? So hanging on to this party life, hanging on to kind of this escapist type of energy, still may not be able to walk away from the fact that there is, or to get over the fact that there, you know, this third party situation is, there's not only a third party situation here, it's like a fourth party situation going on with this karmic, this soulmate, yourself, and your twin. Okay, so there's, you know, there's something about not being able to walk away from this, but not being emotionally satisfied either with this Eight of Cups reversed, because the Eight of Cups upright is walking away. The Eight of Cups reversed is not being able to walk away. And it may be because there's a lot of emotions tied up in this connection, but there's still too much drinking, too much partying, too much sex maybe, and it's put the connection out of balance, okay? So it needs to kind of come back into balance here. There needs to be maybe some more dating going on, and not just drinking possibly, or not just the sex part. So maybe kind of going outside of that for some of you, not all of you, okay? I can't say that for all of you, but again, that's a message. And then we've got the Tower here. Let's figure out why the Tower is here for that karmic partner. Why is the Tower here? Three of Swords reversed. Okay. So the Tower has come in, and there was some heartbreak, but you're recovering from that beautifully with the Three of Swords reversed. You're recovering from that heartbreak. You're recovering from that third-party situation. There are 2 threes on the ground here. They're very, very relevant for the situation you could be dealing with. So definitely having that. I'm having the feeling that, you know, this was meant to end. Okay, and you get it. You get it, and you're now recovering from this Tower moment, okay? So recovering from heartbreak, recovering from betrayal from this person, possibly cheating, could have been a third party, but you're kind of trying to end that and walk away from that. But it seems like it still keeps kind of coming in. I feel jealousy here. I feel a lot of jealousy for some reason. There's some jealousy going on between this fourth party situation. There's definitely jealousy here, okay? And that's causing problems. Like somebody's not willing to walk away from you, and they still want to have you in their circle. They still want you to go out and drink with them. They still aren't willing to let you go. And I feel like it's this karmic partner, okay? All right, why is the Nine of Wands here? Why is the Nine of Wands here? Why is this Nine of Wands here? Why is this Nine of Wands here? Why is the Nine of Wands here? Why is the Nine of Wands here? Why is the Nine of Wands here? Wow, they really don't want to give me anything. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Anything flip? Why is the Nine of Wands here? Ah, okay. Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, so you feel like there's this uphill battle, and this Ace of Cups is this is self-love. So this is giving love to yourself. It's self-care. It's taking care of yourself when you're overburdened. This is also related to this fresh new start. This is, you know, the Ace of Cups is basically this card, but it is, again, they mirror each other. They're reversed. So an Ace of Cups is this soulmate connection is not quite getting itself off the ground. Again, it's talking about too much concern for sexual matters for some of you, and an imbalance here within the connection with the yin, the yang, or just emotional balance of the two, okay? It's emotion, maybe the balance between the emotional and the physical, okay? But this is new love, but only when it's upright and it's offering, you know, that wonderful brand new love. But this guy is being told, hey, give that love to yourself. There's a lot of healing that you have to do within yourself, possibly, in order to get this fresh new start off the ground, okay? So it may be, you may be okay with the fact that you're with a soulmate and there's so much passion, there's so much sex, and you're all right with that, and that's okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's just Spirit is saying if you want this fresh new start with this person, and maybe for it to become more committed with this soulmate, that there needs to be a balance between the two, between the physical and the spiritual and the emotional. Okay, so that whole entire thing has to be balanced. Okay, but they really want you to take care of yourself with that Ace of Cups and get a lot of rest, get enough rest. Okay, lemon balm can help with that. It's a tea. You can get it in tea form or liquid form. That will help a lot of y'all. Okay, we've got Temperance reversed. Let's see why Temperance is reversed. Why is Temperance reversed? Page of Cups reversed. Okay, Talking about love with this Page of Cups, this is a small, emotional offer. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces here with the Page of Cups, and on that Sagittarius card for Temperance here. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you, this is again the emotional, like somebody's offering a small emotional cup to you. This is them not. This is possibly or not feeling like that there's love there. That may just be sex, and it may not actually be love, or you're not sure if that person wants to, if they can offer more. But it's definitely, this Page of Cups is all about a small emotional offer. But when it's reversed, this person is possibly manipulating you with sex, or you're manipulating them with sex. Either one, it could be your energy as well. So take it how it resonates. But someone's trying to manipulate the situation to get what they want, possibly just for this passion. Okay. And it could be possible that someone else or you wanted a fresh start with this, or get this off the ground. But it feels like sexual or emotional manipulation that's kind of manipulate. It's the connection's out of balance because of it. So somebody is trying to manipulate you by using sex, like a booty call. Maybe this person's a booty call. This person may keep coming back around to like booty call you, and it keeps putting your connection with yourself, or with your twin, or with your soulmate out of balance. Okay, there's something that's still needs to be healed when it comes to being able to offer love to someone else. And it could be that you're not accepting love because you still have to heal from something you may not speak of. It could be, emotional or physical abuse. It could have been, a lot of jealousy here, because I do feel like there's a lot of jealousy, a lot of emotions here that could be possibly kind of, flowing through this energy. Just, there's a lot going on here. Okay. And they want you to take care of yourself. Okay. And give to yourself. But you're working towards something, achieving great things and success, and you have some money coming in, you have some passion. So it depends on what you want too, Leo. You may be kind of seeing this as a fling, okay? You may see this soulmate as just a fling and just sex, okay? And maybe you're like, don't offer me that love. I just want the sex. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Or that other person is kind of upset because you're not showing them a lot of love, and they maybe want that love from you, but you're like all about the sex. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, however, there is an imbalance in the connection because of that. Okay. All right. Your fortune. Oh my gosh, I love this. You have Sun. Yeah, you guys are all about the sun. That's your card. So beautiful, Leo. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Yeah, very beautiful. I love that energy. Yay. All right, guys, I hope this made sense. Leave me a comment, a like, a shout out, whatever. I always love hearing from you guys, and I hope you are well and taking care of yourself, and get that sun. I will see you, if I don't see you on the other side for your twins reading, I will see you for your June videos. Take care.